so that everyone gets to see how you can add students into your course. So in mySakai then, if you're logged in and in your course site, you should have access to a tool called the Site Editor. Oh, by the way, if you'd like to use your Alt tab or your Command tab function to access the GoToMeeting console again, you can watch what I'm doing on the screen. So in my Site Editor then, for my course, there's an Add Participants button up at the top. You'll see two boxes in the Add Participants page. So the first box is for you to add people to your course if those people already have a login to this instance of Sakai. If you don't know, or if you're pretty sure they don't, what you're going to want to use is the second box. So the second box here is for people who do not already have a login to this instance of Sakai. And guess what else? In that Winter Institute package that you downloaded either yesterday or today, there's an Excel spreadsheet called Sample Student List. And you can use this list if you'd like. If you open that spreadsheet, what you're going to see is a list of email addresses. And so if you are interested in using mySakai to actually teach this semester, then what you need is a list of your students' email addresses, and it should look something like this. So once you have a list of email addresses, what you should do is copy that list. You can use, Control-C, or you can right-click and copy, or whatever, and then you can paste that list right into this second box. So make sure you select assign all participants to the same role, especially if these are all going to be students. Click Continue. And on the next screen, Sakai is going to tell you that you need to choose a role for your participants. So who are these people? Are they going to be students or instructors or guests or whatever? You can always change an individual's role a little bit later, but keep in mind that permissions come with roles. So if you give these users all the instructor role, they can just come in and completely break everything in your course. So make sure you select either student or guest. Those are the sort of lowest level roles with permissions. And click Continue. Now on the next screen, we get to say whether or not a user is going to get an email notifying them that you've just added them into this course. Now, I'll share with you that the user is going to get one email anyway, letting them know that they now have a login and a password to this instance of Sakai. The user's login is going to be their email address, and their password will be randomly assigned and will be displayed in the email that the user gets automatically sent from Sakai. If you want to send them a second email letting them know about this course, you're welcome to. I'm going to choose to not do so. Then there's going to be a confirmation page. This is the part that everybody forgets to do. So there's a Finish button at the bottom of the confirmation page. So even though we've clicked a couple of next buttons, what we have to remember to do at the end is click this Finish button. And that'll add those users into my course. And now when I go back to the Site Editor page, I'll be able to see this list of users in my course. And guess what else? If I go back to my gradebook and wait patiently for my gradebook to load, I will have a list of all of my students in my course. So that's kind of it as far as adding students into your course. So if you would like to practice that, you're welcome to. I'll give you guys just a couple of minutes to practice adding those users into the course if you would like to. And I'm going to lower everyone's, I think I lowered everyone's hand already. Yes, I did. So just let me know when you're ready to move on by raising your hand. I think we're getting a little bit short on time, so I might just move on in the next couple of minutes anyway to the next exercise. But the last few exercises are kind of more about, just last-minute final touches and QA and so forth. So we should be able to pretty much get through everything today. But go ahead and get started and see if you can add some students to your course and see what happens.
have to be email addresses, or can it be real names for the list?
I think now you might be able to add real names to the list. Let me check. Let me check the page real quick. Hang on one second. That might have been a recent update, actually, but I just want to make sure. It looks like maybe not. I thought we could separate names and stuff with commas. I had heard that, but maybe that's not a function that's available. So I'm going to go with no for now. You can only add email addresses, but you can encourage your students when they log in to change their personal information, and that'll get the names in